Time for the warm-up. So with a lot of the drills we're going to be doing in the DVD, we're actually going to be using full body movements. With our warm-up, we're actually going to try to isolate our joints and do some joint mobility work. So we're going to start at our neck, we're going to go all the way down to our ankles. Start at the neck, again with this posture, we're going to want our feet together, nice tall and straight. We're going to reach down to the ground. All I want you to do is rotate back and forth. We're going to do about 10 to 20 reps per movement, but if you have a sticking area, just pause the DVD of the program and do it for 30 seconds, a minute even. All right, now we're going to go forward and back. So you're tucking your chin, making that double chin, extending forward, trying to keep your chin level with the ground. Try a little more difficult. We're going to go side to side. So trying to keep our chin level again, back and forth, still reaching towards the ground with our hands. All right, next nice and loose. Now we're just going to shrug. Now each time you come down, I want you to reach towards the ground. Then I want you to bring your shoulders as high as you can, making a full range of movement. You can try to get your breathing in line. It's kind of tough for me because I'm talking the whole time, but for you, try to make sure you're flowing through each movement. All right, really simple. I want you to cross your arms in front of you, keep your shoulders back and tucked. Throughout the program, I'm going to be saying keep your shoulders back and tucked, and our warm-up is no different, so get used to it. All right, going reverse direction. These are nice simple drills. There's much more complex joint mobility drills, but all we're trying to do is loosen you up for our 30-minute to 40-minute workout. All right, feet a little bit farther apart, arms out straight. Trying to keep your arms parallel with the ground and reach to either side. This is going to loosen up your mid-back. Again, trying to flow through. Back and forth. Again, if you're feeling any kind of twingy things, go ahead and stop the tape, do an extra 50. All right, this time I want you to reach behind you, but what I don't want you to do is rotate your hips. You can see my hips are staying straight. All we're trying to do is rotate our upper body. All right, now we're going to loosen it up. Now I want you to let your hips rotate just a little bit. Back and forth. All right, now keep your chest proud, shoulders back. We're going to hinge at the hips. Get down as far as you can while maintaining good form. Come up and reach behind you. Go ahead, loose knees. I don't care if you can touch your toes or not. You're just trying to lubricate the joints. All right, hands on your hips. I want you to make a big circle. Now you can see my shoulders are staying directly over my heels. So they're moving around a lot more than you're kind of missing the point of the drill, which is to hit the joints with a variety of movements. Now feet a little bit closer together. I want you to rock into one joint, bend the opposite knee, and rock back. Back and forth. Should feel this, your bone rocking within your hip socket. Back and forth. If you're feeling really tight, go and do this for a while. One more hip, you can go back, come up straight to the opposite side. So again, I'm hinging at the hips. I'm aiming towards that back corner with one hip at a time. Back and forth. Again, nice loose knees. Back and forth. This is one that you're going to want to work on if you want to start descending farther into your squats. All right, really quick knee. All I want you to do, feet together, keep that same distance between your knees. I want you to go back and forth, keep your hip or your feet flat on the ground. Last one. Stand on one foot, point the toes, and imagine making a big circle with your toes. Keep them pointed. Might hear some pops. That's good. Opposite side. and opposite way. All right, now we're gonna do some quick calisthenics just to get things ready. So what I want you to do is a good morning. You'll see this in tutorials. Hands behind your ears. I want you to bend at the hips, get your hips behind you. Try to make that tabletop and back up. We're going 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're going body weight squats. Again, feet about shoulder width apart, hands out straight, proud chest, shoulders back and tuck, and descend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, hips nice and loose, back straight, neutral, and we're ready to go into our workout. The split squat jump, also known as the plyo lunge, is a conditioning explosive movement that's going to tax pretty much everything. Very good lower body and core drill. So 5 seconds to go. We're going to go 10 on the 30. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you can see I'm trying to extend fully with each rep. This still, allows for a nice explosive movement. It allows a better range of motion versus just switching my feet real fast. So you got 10 seconds rest. We're going to go again. 5 seconds to go. Get in position and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Going to wrap it up. Took me about 12 to 13 seconds. This allows me 15 seconds to rest. So keep on going. Really explode up. Get as high as you can before switching. Keep going. You got 5 seconds to go. Wrap it up. Nice, solid reps. And stop. All right, the split squat is actually a squat variation. It seems like it's more of a lunge variation, but the movement is actually bending at the knees. It's just the foot position is different. So we're gonna do a split squat. We're going 10 on the 30 on each side. Going to position and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So you can see the importance of getting your foot in the right position so each rep goes one after the other with the same vertical alignment of your spine. All right, get ready. Other side. Again, step out just like you're going to do a lunge. And down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So you can see I keep my hands right here because eventually you may want to have a kettlebell here. You can always vary up these exercises to make them more difficult. All right, 3 seconds and we go again. Step out and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. We're getting about 10 seconds rest each time. If it's too difficult, you don't have to go down so low. But if you can, try to get within an inch of the ground. All right, step up. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work. Got about 10 seconds to finish up. Go and wrap it up. Try to keep pace with me if you can though, so you have that 10 seconds with each round. 4 seconds to go. Keep going. And stop. Good job. All right, time for some lunges. We're gonna do an alternating bodyweight lunge. Again, make sure you get into proper position because we're gonna be using the same movement for our split squats. All right, so it's gonna be 10 on the 30. We're going in 5 seconds. Get in position. Remember, don't step out too far and overextend. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So pretty quick drill. You're not gonna have a lot of time to rest, so keep that in mind. You got about 5 seconds and we're going again. So we're gonna get in position and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, seems easy, but make sure that you maintain proper form and keep a good pace. You're gonna wanna do about 10 and 20 seconds. Still going, about 2 seconds, and stop. Good job. All right, time for the mountain climber drill. So this is a pretty fast exercise. All you're gonna do is get into your plank position and run your feet, trying to get your knees in line with your elbows. We're gonna go 20 reps, and 1 rep is 2 feet, both feet going, on the 30. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So remember, both feet need to hit the ground to count as 1 rep. So you're technically doing 40 reps if you're looking to just count every time your feet come off the ground. All right, get ready, 3 seconds. And let's go it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, quick drill, but really intense. Make sure you're trying to get your knee in line with your elbows when they're on the ground. Don't just do quick little steps. 3 seconds to go. Keep it going, and stop. Nice work. All right, time for the hip raise exercise. So get down on the ground, you're gonna keep your feet flat, and all you're gonna do is raise your hips towards the ceiling. Make sure you squeeze your glutes at the top of the reps and really try to activate your posterior chain. All right, 3 seconds, feet flat on the ground, arms up, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so just enough time to get the reps done. Pretty simple exercise, so try to do it as quick as possible. All right, next set. 10 on the 30, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, pretty simple drill, but make sure you're squeezing your glutes at the top of each rep and rolling your spine off the ground. Keep going, and stop. All done. All right, the good morning exercise is an excellent drill for reinforcing hinge form. So it's pretty simple. All you're gonna do is hinge at the hips. We're gonna go 10 on the 30. And just make sure you maintain form and try to keep your shoulders back as much as possible. So hands behind your ears, and go. Go in 10 reps. Just a slight bend in the knees, 2, in order to increase that range of motion. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, pretty simple, but we're going 10 on the 30, so it's not much rest. All right, go right for it, 2 seconds, and go. Remember, if you don't feel that stretch, 2, in your hamstrings, 3, then you're probably bending too much in the knees. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, 10 seconds rest. Don't just fly through them in order to get the most rest. really make a deliberate movement of it. 3 seconds, keep it going, wrap it up, and stop. Nice work. Time for some sit-ups. The key to making sit-ups a little bit more functional than your standard, a million reps is to take away the anchor away from your feet, which engages the core more, and to do slow, methodical reps. We're gonna go 10 on the 30. All right, ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, not a lot of time for rest, but as you know, sit-ups aren't the most taxing exercise, so that's okay. All right, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, should be a little bit more taxing than your standard sit-ups. You got 5 seconds, wrap it up. 2 seconds, and stop. Nice work. Time for the leg raise exercise. So with the leg raise, the way to make it more effective is by engaging your core. So don't allow your back to arch and leaving a gap on the ground. So go on, lay back, legs nice and straight. Get ready for it and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so you don't have a lot of time for rest. We're doing 10 on the 30, so you only have about 5 more seconds before we go again. And go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, 5 seconds, going to wrap it up. Pretty quick exercise. And stop. Nice work. All right, time for some core work. We're going to do the plank shoulder touch exercise. It's a little variation of the standard plank, and again, it reinforces core stability and anti-rotation. So 5 seconds, we're going 20 reps on the 30 seconds. So nice and quick. Ready? And okay, nice plank, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So nice and fast. You'll get a little bit of sway, but try to counter that by keeping a nice tight core. So this just reinforces good plank technique. 5 seconds to go, and we're going again. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, so again, try to sway as little as possible. Try not to rotate as you pick your hand off the ground to touch your opposite shoulder. Keep going, you got 5 seconds, wrap it up, and stop. Nice work.